Well, good evening, my friends. Welcome back to another episode from the Cumberland Outdoorsman. This will be another video from my 22 rimfire series. Today, I've got some ammunition here on the table that was kindly sent to me by Remington. This is 22 target ammunition, and I've never used this before. It says here it's a standard velocity 22 long rifle round nose. And I'll go ahead and take one out of the package here and show it to you. Just a standard 22 long rifle round with a lead round nose bullet. It has their famous REM stamped on the head of the cartridge. And I want to try it out because, like I said, I've never used it before. Got two boxes here. And what I've got on the table here is my Remington Model 513 target rifle. I just thought it would be appropriate to use a target rifle with target ammunition. And I've got my standby, the Remington 581 Sporter here. You've seen this rifle many times before. And I've got some targets set up down here at 40 yards. And then, of course, my 50-yard range, I've got some steel targets set up. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into doing some shooting and see how well this ammunition will perform. We'll go ahead and get 5 rounds loaded up here. We'll try the target rifle first. And then we'll go with the Sporter rifle. Okay, we'll get zoomed in here at 40 yards, and we're going to be shooting at the target that's over by itself on the left. So here we go, folks. Really don't have any idea where this ammunition is shooting because, like I said, I've never tried it before. Here's the first shot. Okay, I got 2 bullet holes that hit low for some reason. Don't know what's going on here. I mean, they're right in there together. I have no idea where that one went, but it looks like it went through the same hole, either in the bullseye or in that group on the bottom. I'll tell you what, let's shoot a few more rounds. Gotta try that again. I'll load up a few more. Maybe the barrel's just getting leaded in good. I don't know. You could tell that first round was really loud, and that was out of a clean barrel. And all the rest of them were pretty quiet. Okay, here we go. Let's try that again. Shooting at the same target. Okay, that one hit right under the bullseye. It actually hit the bullseye, but it's just right on the edge of it. Okay, I think that one went through the same hole. Not really sure. Okay, now that one hit down there low with the other 2. It's either hitting high or low. I don't know what's going on. Okay, now that one hit right in there in the bullseye. And that one hit low. Now we're going to shoot the Sporter, the 581. And I've got it sighted in for subsonic ammunition, so I have a suspicion that it's going to shoot higher with this ammo. So we're going to be shooting at the target over on the far right. And my aim point is going to be that little bitty target. Here we go. Okay guys, now I'm going to zoom in on my 50-yard steel targets down there. I've got a variety of targets, and we'll be shooting the Remington Sporter at that distance. Let's see how well we can connect with these targets. Maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay, between that first squirrel on the left and the bunny rabbit, there's a chunk of skeet, a clay target. I picked up some of those chunks and I put them on my 50-yard target range. Let's see if we can connect with that. Okay, there's another piece between the squirrel on the right and the bunny rabbit. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get a headshot on that squirrel on the left. All right. Now for the squirrel on the right. Okay, let's go ahead and give that bunny rabbit a try. Looks like rabbit stew for supper tonight. All right, I see a swinging target on the far right. And I see another swinging target just next to that. Okay, I've got a big steel target, big round steel target, just below and a little bit left to that bunny rabbit there. And right in front of that, there's a little target there, one of them little bitty ones. Let's see if we can connect with that. Okay. There's another piece of that clay target there. Okay folks, as an added little bonus, I thought I'd bring out my old vintage Remington model 121 pump and shoot a little bit just for fun at those steel targets down there. I'm really trying to test to see how well this ammunition will function and feed through a pump action like this one. So here we go. Well, I had no problems at all with that ammunition feeding through this old pump action rifle. Did quite well, actually. And honestly, I only missed one target. All the rest of them I connected with. So pretty good shooting ammunition. I mean, it's not top of the line, premium target grade ammunition, but then again, it doesn't cost as much either. You know, it's good target grade plinking ammunition, I would say. Well, folks, since I'm testing the reliability of this ammunition, let's see how well that it loads and feeds in my old Marlin Model 99. This is just like the Marlin Model 60s. It's just a much older version of it. I haven't had this rifle out in a long time, so we'll give it a try here. I've got 5 rounds loaded up here, and we'll see how well it feeds and functions, and also how well it shoots. No problems whatsoever, just as slick as a ribbon. Well, my friends, as you can tell, evening is quickly approaching, so I need to go ahead and close out this video. But before I do, let me give you my honest assessment of this Remington 22 target ammunition. Quite honestly, it's good informal target and plinking ammo. You know, it's not Olympic grade ammunition by any means, but if you want to get out and have some fun with your 22 rifle or pistol, I'm sure it'll do just fine in a pistol, and just do some informal target plinking, this is the ammunition for you. I had no issues in terms of firing, feeding, ejecting, and quite honestly, it was fairly accurate, fairly consistent. There were a few shots that were a little bit louder than the others, but all in all, not bad performance. Here's the target that we shot at. And the one thing that struck me about the Model 513 here was that with that ammunition, I had some vertical stringing. You know, I had either some shots here at the bottom, as you saw, or some right there in the bullseye. And as that gun was fired more and more with that ammunition, it actually shot better. Those are 10 rounds right there, clustered around the bullseye, and if you don't count the ones that hit low, that can easily be covered with a penny, as you can see. So, you know, not bad performance. I don't know why I got that vertical stringing, to be honest with you. It may be because the parallax on that scope is set for a longer distance, but you know, I didn't have any issues as far as left or right much, just up and down. And then once again here, I had this vertical stringing going on. You know, had 2 shots here at the bottom, and then the rest of them right up there around the bullseye. And then with the 581 Sporter, this was my aim point right here, and I knew it was going to hit higher because it was sighted in for subsonic ammunition, and I got these shots grouping right here just above the target. 2 of them a little bit spread apart, but 3 of them clustered together right there into one ragged hole. And as that rifle was being shot more and more with that ammunition, it started to really perform better. And here's another group that I fired. One just a little bit outside of the group, but the rest of them right in there pretty close together. And then at 50 yards, I was using that rifle, and every shot that I fired at the targets down there connected. I did not have a single miss. And some of those I was watching through the scope that the point of impact was exactly where I held the crosshairs. You know, granted it was shooting a little bit high, but I could call the shot and that's where it would hit. So I think because these scopes are set for a longer parallax further out, that the longer distance shots, you know, were just better and more consistent. And that's something to take into consideration. You really need to think about what type of scope you're going to mount on your .22 rifle, because quite often the scopes that you buy are set for a 100-yard parallax. What that means is if you're looking through the scope and you move your head from side to side, you can see your crosshairs floating up and down and side to side. And that's going to make your shots vary. And both of these scopes here are set for 100 yards. Still accurate enough, plenty accurate enough for shooting at squirrels, you know, squirrel hunting in the woods here between 30 to 50 yards, 60 yards. I rarely ever miss if I have those sights right on the squirrel and it's sighted in for the ammunition that I'm using. So folks, if you see this stuff on the shelf and you want to go out one afternoon, maybe by yourself or with some friends, and you just want to do some informal target plinking, I'd try a box of this. It seems to work very well, and as you saw, it performed flawlessly through my pump action and my semi-automatic rifle. So you can expect good, consistent functioning with this ammunition out of any action, and just have a lot of fun with it. So with that being said, let me go ahead and close out before it gets too dark. And remember, if you like to go hunting, fishing, camping, shooting, hiking, whatever your outdoor pursuit happens to be, I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. But also remember this, hit that like button, smash the bell icon, and subscribe. That way you'll know when more videos like this one will be coming your way. So until next time, y'all take good care of yourselves. Get out there and enjoy the great outdoors. I'll be seeing you.